Well, good morning. It is a pleasure to be back with you this morning. I hope that you all had a restful evening and excellent sessions yesterday afternoon, getting to know each other in our first discussion group meetings. I am Kate Almquist Knopf. I'm the director for the Africa Center for Strategic Studies. As I said yesterday, it's really a delight to be here with you all. This is the first major program for my tenure as director, and it's a very exciting program for all of us here at ACSS. We are excited that there are, I think, 62 participants coming from, I'm told now, 36 countries across Africa. Most of you are here this morning and representing the civilian and military security sectors of your countries, and giving us a wide degree of diversity and experience to bring to our discussions here for the next few weeks. So we are really thrilled to have you here. I think you heard a little bit about the Africa Center yesterday, but I just wanted to note that the Africa Center is a unique agency within the U.S. government. We are part of the Department of Defense, and we serve as a link between military and civilians involved in the security sector within Africa and across Europe and the United States. And our main goal is to further strategic level analysis of security sector issues within Africa by informing and elevating the policy dialogue on contemporary security challenges with evidence-based analysis and good practices. We seek to arrive at a common understanding and a common language for these challenges, and to share our experiences, to investigate policy options together, and to adapt them to our respective contexts. The Africa Center does this through 3 streams of activities: academic programs such as this one that you are here to participate in, publication of policy-relevant research products to help us better understand and address security challenges, and outreach and alumni activities to continue the dialogue that we will begin here these weeks, and to continue to maintain our professional networks of relationships and association with each other, both in our countries and across the continent. You have heard a little bit about ACSS community chapters, and you will hear more about that as the program goes on. And I hope that you will take that opportunity to remain connected with us and with each other when you leave here after 3 weeks, and to continue to be part of our broader ACSS family. Over the course of the program, you will meet Africa Center leadership for each of these sets of activities, in addition to the faculty team and the operations staff that you met yesterday afternoon. On behalf of my colleagues, I can say that we are all very excited about this program. And the reason for that is because you have been nominated by your governments for professional development as the next generation of African security sector leaders. And here at ACSS, we take that title very seriously. You are the future of African security sector institutions. And this is important because institutions are the formal and informal mechanisms that states and societies arrive at to negotiate how to provide for common goods, things like citizen security, political stability, and economic opportunity. Societies that are governed by inclusive and accountable institutions are far more likely to thrive economically, to be politically stable, and they're far less vulnerable to conflict, to violence, and underdevelopment. So in this regard, we're here to understand the role of security sector institutions, and more specifically, the effect that those in leadership can have on these institutions, in guiding them and managing them, in ensuring citizen security first and foremost, meaning that every citizen of our countries can live in safety and without fear for their daily survival. And that secondly, how these institutions and how the leadership of these institutions can contribute to accountable governance that facilitates political stability and economic development. As I said yesterday in our discussion on Ebola, every state and society confronts internal and external stresses. The institutions, the formal and informal institutions that exist to manage these stresses, and in particular the role of leaders in these institutions, is critical to confronting the contemporary security challenges that we will be discussing over the next 3 weeks. While many of these challenges require collective solutions, sub-regional, regional, and international, they all require honest, effective, and accountable leadership at the national and local levels. So to launch us on our program, therefore, we are honored to have General Malana, commander of the Malawian Defense Force, with us to provide the keynote address. As many of you know, Malawi is a country that has been through its share of political stress over the past year, and that the Malawian security sector has played a critical role in maintaining the stability of the country. We are delighted to have General Malana here to speak to the importance of impartial, professional security sector leadership to maintain political stability and economic viability for a state. And just a word or two about General Malana. He was appointed commander of the Malawi Defense Force and promoted to the rank of general on June 23rd, 2014. Prior to his appointment and promotion from rank of Major General, General Malana was the MDF Chief of Military Operations. General Malana has completed a very extensive list of local and international training over his career, very illustrious set of courses and programs. We are most particularly pleased that he was the commanding officer of the Akota multinational exercise in 2003, and that he also participated in one of our own ACSS seminars on enhancing peace operations in Africa in 2013. General Malana has been decorated with the Nakala Corridor Campaign Medal, the Unimir Medal, the Continuous and Efficiency Medal, the 40th Anniversary Medal, the 45th Anniversary Medal, the Long Service and Good Conduct Medal, and the MONUC Medal. General Malana joined the military in November 1980, and as you can see, he has had a very illustrious career since then. He holds a Master's of Science degree in Strategic Management from the University of Derby. And we are delighted that he is here with us and took time out of his very busy schedule this morning to come all the way to address you here at our next generation of African security sector leaders. So please join me in welcoming General Malana.